Hey, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Redstone9X here and welcome back to another command block tutorial video. Now today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do Potion Allay commands in Minecraft. Now the previous one we did was the Potion Bed command, so if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Link will be in the description down below after you finish watching this video. So for these commands will allow you to have Allays actually give you certain potion effects depending on which item you give it. And these are special Allays, by the way, not the normal ones. Now, before I go into more detail on what those commands are and to making this work, you know the drill. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. And turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video. Apart from that, guys, let us start today's video. Okay, guys, so here are all the commands right here. So I've got like 6 different types of potion Allays here. And these are all the commands for the individual ones into making this work. And as always, all of these commands here will be in the description down below so you guys can copy and paste them into your world later on. Now, let us begin. So first off, as always, I'm going to demonstrate how this all works. So, just going to get myself some of these items here. And then I'm just going to spawn each of them one by one and demonstrate how they work. So, let's go into survival real quick. So the first allay I've got is the Healing Allay. So as you can see, it's just a normal allay, and I'm gonna keep this on lead so it doesn't fly away. And I've got like a potion here, and this can be any potion, by the way. It does not have to be an aqua potion, just so you guys know. So when you guys give the allay this item, it pretty much gives you like instant health for like pretty much infinitely as long as you're in a certain radius of it. So I made it so that if you're in a 10 block radius of this allay, then it will keep giving you this potion effect. So let's say if I get hit with some splash potions of harming, let's say that for example. So let me get this guy off of the lead so he doesn't get damaged. So watch what happens. So I pretty much try to damage myself, but I cannot because as long as this allay is next to me or in the same certain radius of me, I don't take any damage. So pretty much infinite healing as you go. And the good thing is it always follows you, and plus you can have a lead if you want to keep it close tight to you and that sort of thing. Okay, so now let's move on to the next allay, which is the Mobility Allay. And for this one you need to give it iron boots.
Nope.
Oops, I accidentally put those on. So when you give the Mobility Allay,
nope.
I keep putting them on. So when you give this allay the iron boots, it gives you speed 2 and jump boost 3 infinitely. But again, if you end up straying too far away from the allay, those effects are going to disappear. So you have to make sure you're close to the allay. That, or if you have some leads on you. I think leads are the best way to go, so that way the allay doesn't stray that far for you, and thus you can keep your infinite potion effect. So we're gonna put this guy on the lead right here so he doesn't fly away. And now let's move on to the next allay, which is the Combat Allay. And for this one you need to give it an iron sword. And for this one it gives you strength 2 and resistance 2 infinitely. So this one could be very useful if you're in like close combat or anything with mobs. As long as this allay is right next to you at all times, then you pretty much got an infinite buff and resistance effect, so that way you can like stay tough in the heat of battle. Let's put it that way. Okay, so now let's put this guy on the lead here and move on to the next one. So this is the Mining Allay. And this one you just need to give it an iron pickaxe. So for this one, this allay, oops, I should probably be away from the other allays because they're putting their potion effects all at once. So let's bring this guy over here. So this Mining Allay gives you Night Vision 2 and Haste 2 infinitely. So a very useful one to take into the caves with you if you want to do some mining, because it will allow you to see within the caves and also mine really quickly as well, which is very good. And also, you can have as many potion allays as you wish, and the more allays with potion effects you have, look, the more buffs you're gonna get. So you're pretty much gonna become all powerful the more potion allays you have next to you.
Okay, now let's move on to the next allay, which is the Sea Flame Allay, and I'll explain why that I named it that in a second. So for this allay, you need to give it a fire coral right here, and this one gives you water breathing and fire resistance. So I pretty much made this one so that you are able to traverse within like lava pools, like in the Nether or at the bottom of the sea in Minecraft. And also, I also made it so that this allay also has those effects too, so that way you can take these guys with you if you're like going swimming or if you're in the lava for some reason. So pretty much that way these guys don't get set on fire or drown in the waters, because that would not be good. And again, fire resistance doing its job. And look, see, the allay went into the lava and it's not taking any fire damage whatsoever. So we're gonna put this guy over here. Oh, but except I should probably I probably may need to fix that, but the allay will still take some, will lose its effects too if I'm away from it. So I'll fix that a little later. So anyway, let's move on to the final allay. We do time set day. So this last allay I got is the balloon allay, and when I give it the feather, it actually gives me slow falling 3 infinitely. So I need to get this allay over here. So the idea with this one is, like, you guys pretty much know how balloons are. Like, pretty much balloons float in the air and you have a string. So I guess that's why I named this allay a balloon allay, because, well, because this allay will allow you to float down to the ground, pretty much like a balloon on a string, pretty much. Float down with ease. So this could be very useful if you're stuck on high places and that sort of thing. And when I have all these allays next to me together, look at all the buff effects I have. You're pretty much the most powerful player now with all these effects through the power of these allays. Oh, and also another thing, that if you take away the Allays items, that will make them stop giving you the potion effects too. So that's another way for you to stop the potion effects if you don't want them all at once. So let me just collect all their items. Who still has an item? You. I believe that's all of you. Okay, so now that you guys seen that, let's go over the commands into making all of these work. So these ones are the ones that spawn in the Allays, pretty standard stuff. And now we're going to take a look at all of these Allays. And these commands are going to be mostly the same. The only difference is like the potion effects and also the names of the Allays. But other than that, it's mostly the exact same for all of them. Okay, let's get started. So this first command actually detects when the Allay is holding an item. So it's execute if entity at E type equals Allay named Healing Allay, and then we do NBT equals HandItems Minecraft : potion. So this one pretty much detects if it's holding a potion or not. And again, if it's holding a potion, then this redstone comparator will turn on. If not, it will turn off. And this one over here just simply gives you the potion effect. So it's execute at P, run, execute at E. You got the same thing. Type equals Allay equals name equals Healing Allay, distance equals 0.10, and then run effective at P Minecraft instant health for 1 second, and 2 for the amplifier, and true for no particle effect. And again, all of these are the exact same, but I'll still go over them briefly. So same thing for the mobility Allay, except for this is for the iron, when it has the iron boots in its hand, and then it gives you speed and jump boost right here. And for the mining Allay, it just needs an iron sword right here, and it gives you strength and resistance, just like so. And then this one gives you, sorry, this one detects if it's the mining Allay is holding an iron pickaxe right here. Then this one gives you haste and gives you night vision.
And now we're on to for the Sea Flame Allay. So again, same deal, except this for the Sea Flame Allay, and it detects when it's holding a fire _ coral. Right here. And it gives you fire resistance and water breathing, like here. And these two are the exact same, except they give the Allay itself the effects. So actually, let me just fix that so that way it has the effects on at all times and such, because I don't want it to be like when the player walks away, it loses the effects itself. That would not be good. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna get rid of this. So it's gonna be a simple effect give at E, name equals Sea Flame Allay, water breathing. And same thing for fire resistance, so oops, forgot to press done right there. 1 second, please. Okay, there we go. Those commands are fixed. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, now for the last Allay. So this is for the Balloon Allay, and it detects when it holds a feather. And then this one just gives the player slow fall. And yeah, that is pretty much Potion Allay commands in Minecraft. And that, my friends, is gonna wrap up for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video. Apart from that, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next week in the next one. Goodbye.